Hi, I'm Kevin Alcasiba.
I'm Mia Lulemon.
And I'm Sandeep Dutt. Welcome to KUGR Cable.
The tardy sweeps have made a huge difference at the school, but what do students think of it?
I don't like the tardy sweeps because, if we like the class, they shouldn't kick us out because, get our learning taken away.
I think it's kind of dumb because if those kids don't want to be in class, clearly, so you're kind of doing them a favor. And, I don't see why it's a big deal. The tardy sweeps are dumb. People are going to be late anyhow, and they're going to ditch anyhow, so.
That's a good point. And just so all of you know, the tardy sweeps are still in effect.
Have you started driving yet? Well, if you have, you might as well want to get parking pass as soon as possible.
So as some of you may know, 2 weeks ago the school began checking cars for parking permits. As far as we know, however, nobody has gotten a ticket yet. However, they're still checking through first and second period during the day. For you students who do not yet have one, and we won't call any of you out, make sure you get one as soon as possible. Go to the office, ask Ms. Destowitz for a parking pass, and it's about $15.
For all of you that drive, grab a parking pass in the office today.
Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, our reporter Jennifer Chi is here to tell you how much is important.
Sleep is one of life's grand yet free luxuries. It is something one cannot simply live without, and it is becoming unattainable for many students. With social activities, jobs, and family obligations, along with hectic schoolwork, students are becoming deprived of sleep and prone to becoming nocturnal, lifeless creatures of the night. Lacking such a necessity brings up negative consequences on students, inside and outside.
Sleep doesn't really affect me that much since I'm so used to, not sleeping. But sometimes when I sleep, I feel a lot more awake. But either way, I'm just awake whenever I can.
Sleep is involved in the process of processing memory and such. So when you cram, you don't get enough sleep. And sleep is necessary to memorize things and such. So when you cram, you aren't able to take that information all in. So and because you didn't get sleep, you end up performing worse physically.
Sleep is therefore essential and beneficial for anyone, especially youth and teens. But out of 25 random students ranging from freshmen to seniors, only 3 individuals reported that they had slept for at least 8 hours on most school days due to homework and or studying. The sweet promise of a good grade seems to outweigh the thought of sleep and one's well-being. Such a promise grows overwhelming and dominating in the minds of many high school students. Ultimately, to compensate for the loss of sleep, students need to avoid idly procrastinating and instead adopt good time management skills. And although students are expected to be responsible in fulfilling all of his or her given tasks, teachers should also keep in mind that sleep and stress easily influence any individual in multiple aspects.
So make sure you get your 8 hours tonight.
Well, I know for a fact that most of the Interact members don't get enough sleep because of how busy they are.
Let's take a look at how the Interact Club is doing.
I've been in Interact since freshman year, and I think it is still a great club. It really motivates people to get out there and help their communities, the school.
Well, I think Interact is an amazing life-changing club. It really opens your eyes to the limits, quote-unquote, imposed upon teens because it's an international club that unites a group of young adults to bring change to the world.
that's all we have for this week. I'm Kevin Alcasiba.
I'm Mia Lule Manga.
And I'm Sandeep Dutt. That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.